Whew. Hey everybody, I know I said I'd be here at 6:30, just coming in a little early so you guys can come in knowing that I'm already live. Oh gosh. Well, this event tomorrow is tomorrow. It's actually the art of longevity. We're going to talk about the age reversal tour. That's what we're doing. We're going to show people how to reduce their aging. Let me just jump in because remember last night, and those of you that were here last night, remember how I was talking about how the medical field said that aging was a decline in mitochondrial function. And the mitochondria are literally the energy producing cells in the body. And so I was saying that if you think about it, an abundance of energy is literally an abundance of health. What I call sickness and disease is an energy crisis because now the body doesn't have enough energy to do what it's supposed to do. And the total lack of energy is called death because there is no energy at all. So think about it. If your energy is vacillating between some energy and no energy at all, then it means your cells, tissues, and organs can't do their job. So think about it. If you don't have enough energy to get up and go to work because you're sick, you have a cold, or you just stayed up too late over the weekend, and however you might slice it, whatever usurps and takes your energy away. When you don't have enough energy, you don't feel like doing what you're called to do. Well, just like you feel like that, your cells don't feel like they can do what they need to do. And maybe I need to back up for a second. What you have to understand and remember is that your cells are like you repeated 100 trillion times. Your cells eat, they drink, they breathe, they poop, they go everything you go through. Your cells think, they deliberate, they make decisions 24/7. But believe it or not, the only way that they can speak to you is through signs and symptoms. That's why my argument is always that sickness and disease is simply the body making a request based upon its needs. It's not asking for a drug. So if you don't have enough energy, if I tied you to the back of my car and drove you around Inglewood all day, could you do your job the next day? Same thing in your body. If your cells get exhausted, they can't do their job. If I kept you up all night and you have to work the next day, could you do your job? What if I didn't let you eat? You didn't eat enough. Could you have the energy to do your job? What if I put you in a concealed room with no windows and doors? So now you have to rebreathe your own air. So now your oxygen is depleted. Do you think you can do your own job? See, everything that you need to do your job, your cells need to do their job. And definitely, if you don't have enough energy to do your job, you can understand that. Well, you have to understand if the heart doesn't have enough energy to pump and circulate the blood, carrying oxygen and nutrients to every cell in the body, that's a problem. So if your heart doesn't have enough energy to pump the blood that feeds your cells and tissues, then think about the cells and tissues not getting enough fuel, not getting enough oxygen, not getting enough enzymes, amino acids, or whatever they require. Now they can't do their job. So it actually becomes a domino effect. So now your lungs can't do their job, your liver can't do its job, your spleen, your gallbladder, your pancreas, your brain, your eyes. Every single cell, tissue, and organ loses the capacity to do their job. So it really does come to an energy crisis that we all suffer. And so this energy crisis is languaged different ways according to what the medical field calls dis-ease. And that's exactly what it is. It's dis-ease. And so to have dis-ease means you don't have enough energy to do what your cells are normally called to do. Now, either you just don't have enough energy to do it, or what's required is over and beyond your cell's tolerance level to do it. Like, okay, there are people that can walk and move and walk up the hill or this or that, but what if you had to sprint and you never sprint? See, now you don't have enough capacity. So you're at a concert and somebody fires off a gun and you have to take off. Can you do that without collapsing and having a face plant? Can you do anything that you need to do? Like I was saying yesterday, I was with a lady that just had been retired for a year, and she didn't realize how much decline that she had from just being retired a year. But atrophy, sarcopenia in the muscles, lung reduction, brittle bones, all of that stuff happens so fast in a year's time. And so carrying her groceries up the stairs, she took 3 steps, had to stop and rest and catch her breath, steady at her heart, climb up another 3 steps, stop, rest, steady your heart, and another 3 steps. So you can imagine how long it took her to get home. Well, that shows the capacity or incapacity that she's living with. And what our thing is about tomorrow, what the age reversal program is about tomorrow, is to show how to increase that capacity at any age. What I love you to remember and to really think about, like I was saying, there's more people over the age of 50 in the United States than any other time in history. But the key factor is every single day, more than 10,000 people turn 65. That's amazing. That's awesome. That's more than 300,000 people every single month turning 65, which means 300,000 are 66, 67, 68, 69, 70. But 10,000 are 64, 63, 62, 61, and 60. And it's ongoing. And now they're starting to have more what we call age-related diseases, age-related challenges, not being able to get up out of your chair without pushing down on the chair. And we're going to test some of you tomorrow. So be ready, become comfortable, because I'm going to ask you to do some things to see where you are physiologically and biologically. Anyway, I just want to do a quick live just to remind you guys of the event that we're having tomorrow, because I have to go and prepare for this. And I'm really looking forward to seeing everyone there. And I'm looking for seeing any questions. If you don't have any questions, that's perfect. You can ask all your questions tomorrow. Bring them in, write them down. And we're going to answer everything, definitely to the best of my ability. And if I don't know it, I can definitely look it up and get it back to you. Anyways, thank you guys. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for being here. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. The doors open at 10:30. We're going to start at 11 o'clock. Like I said, there'll be refreshments for you. There'll be some giveaways. So show up ready with your questions. And I anticipate a very good time. All right. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. See you tomorrow.